See this? It's for Met Police. No, seriously, I'm actually livid. When I reported Christopher and went through the whole investigation, I asked my investigation officer, should I consult with the union for support? He was like, no, you've done nothing wrong. Like, there's no need. Why would you? I was like, okay, I won't then. So I was alone throughout the whole investigation and in the final hearing, which was horrible. And now I'm going back to my investigation officer at the time and asking why he gave that advice. And the response I've got is just like, I can't believe. He's going, I made it clear from the start that you could approach me at any time if you felt you needed any help. You yourself could have taken it upon yourself to speak to a union rep if you considered my advice at the time to be incorrect. As I said before, it is very likely that I would have advised you that you don't need assistance from a union rep at the time, but you never questioned this. Had you raised it with me at the time or at any time in the future, I would have informed you that it is your choice if you want to seek union advice or not. Bro, that's what I did. I asked you, should I speak to them? And you said, no, you've done nothing wrong. So you're telling me I should have, how many times do I have to challenge it until, like, I trusted what you said because you're the investigation officer. I asked you, should I speak to them? Do I need to speak to them? And you said, no, you've done nothing wrong. And I hadn't done anything wrong. So I did what you said. And now you're blaming it on me. I'm also in a back and forth about the consideration for criminal behaviour. So I've now come to realise that collectively the comments and the behaviour after work amounts to harassment and has stalking elements in it. And I've said, why was this not considered in the misconduct? And he was like, it was, but it just didn't meet anything. So they've said that it didn't meet the offences of harassment under the Equality Act 2010. It is not felt at this time that the actions of Chris with Izzy fall into this definition. And then they looked at it under the offence, under the Protection from Harassment Act, which has also been considered. And it said the actions of Chris does not fall into this definition as there is no course of conduct. WTF. So collectively the comments, then getting on my bus and my tube. Like, I feel like this course of conduct they play on, like, or it's subjective and that is not consistent. But to me, you know, a 12-hour span of 3 alarming and distressing comments and then following after, yeah, there's some failures there. Just hate what they've done to me, and I hate how they've treated me.